Hi, I'm Dana Griffin. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Eldera. Eldera stands for the era of the elders. We are the opposite of elder care. We believe that older adults have a responsibility to look out for young people. It's good for them, good for young people, and good for society. In fact, I'm the result of what happens when older adults look out for you. I was raised in Transylvania by my grandparents, and I've been guided and looked out for by older adults my entire life. In fact, that's why I'm building Eldera, because I want to make sure that every young person has access to a kind, caring, and safe adult that shows up for them every week, which according to Harvard is the key to resilience in young people. It's more important now than ever. I'm sure you're aware that we're dealing with a global loneliness epidemic. Yes, older adults are lonely. 1 in 3 of them are lonely, and that's sad. But what's worse is that young people are much lonelier. More than 40% are lonely. In certain demographics, 60 to 70% are hopeless. And they don't have the coping mechanisms to deal with this, which is leading to the highest youth mental health crisis and suicide rates in history. It's costing us 1.1 trillion globally. In the US alone, it's just over $41.6 billion a year. At the same time, we have this growing untapped resource, which is our older adults. There's 1.4 billion people over 60 today. The best educated, healthiest demographic on the planet. Also the only growing one. Yes, they're lonely, but what they need more is purpose, because purpose drives the highest health benefits and delays the need for care for this demographic, which is very important because that's over $1 trillion trending as well. And third, technology just in the past 5 to 8 years has evolved in a way that's allowing us to safely connect one-to-one, human-to-human at scale, which is exactly what we're doing at Eldera. At Eldera, we became a social health infrastructure. We built the technology to vet, train, and connect older adults with young people for weekly virtual conversations, mentorship and support in a way that drives resilience for young people, purpose for older adults, and lowers healthcare costs for both. Underlying this technology, we've built our own proprietary AI. At Eldera, AI is not a chatbot, it's a chaperone. It never interferes with the human connection. It's always in the background with a human in the loop, which is one of the reasons we're considered a poster child for pro-social AI and a case study for the UN's AI for Good. We use AI 3 ways at Eldera. First, matching. We match with the intent to create strong long-term bonds. That's a key, that's a KPI for us. That's really the most important thing at Eldera. Second, it's safety. So we built a chaperone that reviews every Eldera recording between young and old. We record and archive every conversation and uses 4 different models, 2 on transcript, 2 on video, to assess any potential risk in the conversation for either the kid or the older adult. Yes, we did build in financial fraud flags for older adults. And if there's a potential risk, it pulls in a human in the loop. Very importantly. And third, we use it for nurturing, which is just helping them navigate, aka reminding the older adult what they talked about the previous week so that they don't have to worry that they forgot it. Now that makes us pretty special, but our mode is actually threefold. First, we've been able to figure out how to build strong long-term bonds between 2 people of different generations, different geographies, and many times different cultures. 72% of the people that we matched talk weekly for over a year. 60% talk weekly for over 4 years. On top of that, we built the safety. The safety and the chaperone didn't just happen. We built it based on 170,000 hours of safe intergenerational conversations. It's the largest corpus out there. We're very protective of it. In fact, we put it in a trust and there's only pro-social AI use. And third, we changed our governance in a way that we're very government and institution friendly. We built a perpetual stewardship. We're moving to a public benefit corp, which will not affect you. And we give 2% of our profits back to our community as a golden share. So that brings us to today. We have been built direct to consumer until today. And now we kicked off our partnership. We're an official partner for the state of California's Master Plan on Aging, and we're building out its infrastructure across California, which means that we're planning to hit about 50,000 members or more this year and create the blueprint to take this deployment state by state and country by country. We already have Australia, Japan, and South Korea lined up. But where I want to conclude is that we know that the next trillion-dollar company will not be built on better algorithms, but on undoing the harm those algorithms did to real humans. And that's where we believe the only solution is other humans, our older adults, our most untapped and valuable resource. We hope you agree, and we hope you join us. Thank you.